Good day, ladies and gents, and welcome to this evening's Money Mondays. We are your hosts, Jacques and Amber from Digital Nomads SA. Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening.
Yeah, lekker. Hello, guys. Exciting evening we have. And today we are going to talk about Python signals and also known as the $500 business.
Some very exciting stuff, guys. But before we dive in, if we can just do a quick sound test, if someone can just type in the chat box, let us know if you can hear us, and also if you can see our screen, because you don't want to miss what we're going to show you tonight.
So I want to ask you, how powerful do you think $500 is? Do you think $500 is powerful enough to change your life? Let me take it one step further and ask you, what are you going to do with your next $500? Are you going to buy yourself a fancy new phone? Are you going to buy yourself maybe a big screen TV? Or are you going to take your next $500 and, as so many people in our community, change your life forever?
So, guys, what is our aim? And more importantly, what are we going to gain from being part of the Python Signals community? So, there's two things that we need to look at. Number one, we want you to get more Bitcoin. And number two, we want you to get paid again and again instantly as you build the online community.
Yeah, and before I run through this slide, I want to take you through a quiz using a phone. The aim of the quiz is to increase the number of phones that you have. So, if you had a phone today worth $500 and you have quality information that the phone is going to be worth $100 tomorrow and $1,000 in 2 days, what will you do? You will sell your phone today and buy 5 phones tomorrow, right? You will then sell those phones again in 2 days, leaving you with $5,000 cash. And what if you had again quality and reliable information that a phone is going to be worth $500 in a week? That's right. You will keep your money until the price goes to $500 and you will then be able to buy yourself 10 phones. Can you see that you did not put more money to buy more phones, but that you used quality information to increase your phones from 1 to 10? Let's go back to the slide. As you can see, there are two kinds of people here. The first person had 80 Bitcoin and he had no quality information, and because of this, his 80 Bitcoin remained 80 Bitcoin over 2 years. Meanwhile, the second person increased the number of Bitcoins he had because he had quality information.
So you see, guys, some people see price instability as a disadvantage, where we see it as a huge advantage because why? This is a way for us to grow our Bitcoin. So getting more Bitcoin, it's not about it being a money problem. No, it's about it being an information problem. So with Python Signals, we want to assure you that you're going to be getting not only reliable information, but quality information. And that's going to put you in a very, very good position to get more Bitcoin using the information and not by adding more money necessarily from your own pockets.
Yeah. Now you might be asking yourself, why should I be interested in growing my Bitcoin? So let's say 20 years ago in 1999, you had $100 and you bought yourself some gold. Today, the value of that gold will be worth roughly $500. You would have made about $400 after 20 years. If you took $100 in 2009 and you bought Bitcoin and you were to sell it today, after only 10 years, you would be sold it, or you can sold it for around $40 million. Yes, makes you think, eh? So, for fun, if I ask how many of you had $100 in 2009, roughly 1,500 Rand, most will probably go like, come on, of course, we all had $100, right? So you missed out on 40,000, or sorry, so you've missed out on $40 million, or at least the opportunity to become a dollar millionaire. Not because you didn't have the money. No, it was because you did not have the information. As you are sitting there now, can you see that you are busy missing out again? Can you see why it is so important to get involved with the community with the right information so that you have the possibility to become a dollar millionaire? Let me ask you this. How many Bitcoin do you have right now? And if you have any Bitcoin, are you only holding or are you actually growing it? I'm sure you would agree with us that from what we have shown you up until now, simply holding your Bitcoin might not be the right strategy.
So guys, the secret behind the excitement and growth of our community is evident in the tons of testimonials that so many people are making, and they're making us so much money by having quality information and actually acting on that information. Now, I know from our side, Jacques and I got involved with Python Signals about a year ago now, and with us just using the reports and the quality information together with the powerful revenue share plan that Python offers, we can now confidently say that Python Signals is funding 100% of our current lifestyle. I mean, how incredible is that?
Yeah, so what are you actually subscribing to with your $500? And the answer is simple. You are subscribing to quality information to grow your money. No, this is not an investment as there are no returns. It is also not a registration fee because the registration to Python Signals is free. This is a subscription to quality information to grow your money.
But you might think, I want more, give me more out of this. So what else can a $500 subscription offer you? And here's the cherry, or rather cherries on the cake. You're going to get paid again and again instantly when you successfully introduce new members to Python Signals, as Python Signals pays out 85% of that subscription fee in commissions. And I mean, why wouldn't you? Think about it, ladies and gents. If you get quality information and you're getting more money and more Bitcoin because of this, why would you not tell your friends and family about Python Signals?
Yeah, let's say you do tell your friends about Python Signals. Would you prefer Python Signals to give you a nice fancy certificate or a letter thanking you for sending new customers to their community? Or would you rather prefer the option to earn a portion of that subscription fee and every other person who comes into the community? Be honest, which would you prefer? To do something and get a thank you and a note, or to do something and get paid for it? Also, one of the biggest opportunities you have today is the spillover opportunity. You are in an extreme beneficial position by hearing about this opportunity before most people. And by the end of this presentation, we are going to show you how powerful spillover is and why you should take advantage of this spillover opportunity right away.
So guys, the big question is, are you willing to work for only 30 days to earn a minimum of $300,000 in 18 months or less? Now, you might be thinking that this is too good to be true because, guys, I mean, let's be honest, we were raised to believe that we have to work hard for a long period of time. But just hear us out here. Let's use an example. So if you're going to be traveling from Johannesburg to Cape Town and you're going to be traveling by car, it's going to take you anywhere from 14 to 16 hours to get there. But if you take a flight, so if you climb on an airplane, it's going to take you only 2 hours. So what changed, guys? It wasn't the distance that was compressed. So what's the secret for one getting there faster than the other? It was the means. The means is the secret, guys. So achieving $300,000 should not be your issue. What your issue should be is, what is the means? How are you going to get there?
And the means is the new 30-day work order. Our task is to work for a maximum of 30 days. I know you are used to working for 30 years. I know you are used to working really hard every day from 9 to 5. But here we have an opportunity to work for only 30 days and change our lives forever. It's incredible. So I have to insist that you have to work for a maximum of 30 days by introducing just 2 $500 subscribers to earn a minimum of $300,000 in 18 months or less. What do you have to do in your current work situation to earn this type of income? Or perhaps I should ask, is this even possible? Just like it is more efficient to travel by air, in this instance, the new 30-day work order, than by road, the old work order, where we had to work for 30 years, 9 to 5, every day. You can clearly see for yourself our means, the 30-day work order, are way more efficient and way more profitable.
But guys, the proof is definitely in the pudding, and here is the pudding. So as previously explained, we're not moved by the amounts of money here, but by the means itself. So let's forget about the amounts of money. Let's forget that this person has made $7,700 in just 6 weeks. But let's rather focus on what he had to do to get that money. So what was his means? The means was to work for a maximum of 30 days and introduce 2 people successfully to the Python Signals community. And if you have a look at the right-hand corner, guys, he only introduced 2 people to this business. So this person was willing to switch over to the 30-day work order mode, and these were his results.
Another example, and again, don't be impressed with the $7,300 this person earned in 5 weeks. Rather be impressed with the means. He also switched to the 30-day work order mode and successfully referred just 2 people to Python Signals community. Have a look at the bottom right-hand screen. So let's say every day, or let's say everybody is working the same means. Then the $150 is your first month, $180 you earn in your second month, and $160 income month 3. You may be wondering, in the previous slides were true, then why in the third month it shows on the table we'll be earning a total of about $500, whereas the person in the example earned about $7,700 in 6 weeks? And the answer is easy. Have you considered that those people in the previous examples might have taught their teams to work for a maximum of 1 week to do their task in 1 week instead of 30 days? Look at your income if you do this. Week 1, $150. Week 2, $180. Week 3, $160. Week 10, $30,000. Week 18, $3.2 million. Guys, this means you can max out the system in 18 weeks if everybody will do their task one time, lifetime, in a week. There's no maximum you can earn per month, or per year, or per week. It means if you have 1,000 subscribers in your structure, you get paid 1,000 times. If you have 10,000 people in your structure, you will get paid 10,000 times. And remember, this is a yearly subscription, so the income will repeat itself every year because people will resubscribe for 2 reasons. Number 1, quality information to make more money. Secondly, everybody wants to get paid again and again instantly. Does it make sense? Just an example on that. If someone subscribed in January this year, next year they will resubscribe again in January, and voila, you get paid again. If someone subscribed now, 1st of November, guess what happens next year, 1st of November? They resubscribe, and again, voila, you get paid again. You can see that the task we need to do is one time, and the income will be for a lifetime.
So guys, let's have a look at this person. His means was to get 3 people, and he wanted to build the community much faster. And what were the results? It's much more than what the other guys earned who chose to only introduce 2 people to Python Signals. So the question is really, do you want continuous income, which is you plus 2 others, or do you want faster continuous income, which is you plus more? And guys, I know which one I'm going for.
So what is next? Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, and it is strictly by invitation only. Why? Because the person invited you needs to get paid, as this is how you start to get paid again and again. Not one time, but for a lifetime. The power of common prosperity, right? Then, to get more Bitcoin, you will open a trading account, which is as simple as opening a Gmail account. It takes a minute or so. The person who involved you with, or introduced you to this, will help you with this. They will also help you and show you how to fund your Python subscription. Easy peasy. You are getting this quality information, and you're going to use these market updates that Python Signals provide to make more money and Bitcoin. And by the way, Python Signals is not giving financial advice. No, they are educating you on what the markets are going to do and help you make smart decisions.
And then obviously you want to get paid again and again. So just work for a maximum of 30 days. Just do your task, and after you do your task, teach everyone the new way to work, which is a maximum of 30 days. So I want to just explore the two ways to earn with Python Signals. So the first way is that you pay your $500 subscription, and then you go and sell whatever you need to sell to take money, or you take money from your salary and you go and you start growing your money with the information. So that's way number one. Then the second way is you pay for your $500 subscription. You then work and do your task by working for a maximum of 30 days, and then you teach your team how to do the exact same. That way, the income you generate, you can then use that to grow your money, getting paid again and again, and that is instantly in Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, if you just go to the previous slide, what stops this person using $5,000 to add to his portfolio and still perhaps using the remaining $4,000 for living or luxury expenses? So which option do you choose? Option 1, using your own money, or option 2, using the system's money? I know which one I'm currently using and which one I'm choosing. That's right, option 2. Lastly, the only enemy at the moment is time, and the reason for this is the spillover opportunity you have in Python Signals. Why? Because when you open your account, you will automatically get a position. If you don't take a position now and someone else does, you will be losing out on spillover, because the person who took action will be in a much better position than you and make more money, much more money.
We are, from our side, we are here to help and support you. So 3 times a week we host these webinars. So if you are prepared to work your task for a maximum of 30 days, once you join Python Signals, please feel free to send your potential prospects onto these calls. Let's help get them part of the Python Signals community, and let's help grow your business. For the guys who are currently staying in the Eastern Cape, we have got a live event in Port Elizabeth on the 30th of November. And then also we've got the 3 webinars I spoke about. We've got the Monday night one at 7 p.m., Wednesday night at 7 p.m., and then also the Friday mornings at 9 a.m. for the guys who can't make it in the evenings.
Yeah, so support all around. Python Signals as a whole, very tight community. Everybody always wants to help each other. If some of us can't answer it, we will definitely find someone to do it for you. Now that we've shown you where to get your quality information from, which is Python Signals, but you may be not sure physically how to do it, we'd like to introduce to you the If Granny Can Crypto 101. It's an online course designed for complete crypto newbies. It's a beginner's guide to the world of crypto.
Yeah, guys, so we found that there was a bit of a, shortfall. Guys want to get involved with crypto, but they don't really know where to start. So we compiled this really easy step-by-step course for you guys. It's an online course, so it's accessible at your own time. We discuss various things such as terminology, online safety. We also discuss how to move all your funds around so that you are safe and secure. And also then we do basic trades, so learning how to place basic buy and sell orders so that you can put Python Signals product to its full potential.
Yeah. So for the South African market, we thought 5,000 Rand is a fair price, but we thought to give the open introduction price of 3,000 Rand. But for November, the price will be 1,500 Rand because we want to make it accessible for each and everybody out there to safely get involved with cryptocurrencies. So obviously, it was made by us, by Amber, so it's for South Africans specifically. You'll know South African exchanges from your South African bank account as well.
Right, guys, if this is something that you'd be interested in, you can visit our website, www.digitalnomadsa.com, and you can go and sign up for the course online. That's it for tonight then. Thank you for spending time with the two of us, and we hope that you got something out of tonight. So please, if you haven't signed up with Python Signals yet, guys, what are you waiting for? Now's the time to do it.
Yeah,
Get
absolutely.
back to the person who referred you onto this webinar tonight.
Okay, let me say happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Cheers, guys.